Welcome to CurioSphere. Two boys grew up with two very different fathers. One was highly educated, believed in job security, good grades, and a stable paycheck. He was the poor dad. The other ran small businesses, never chased promotions, and believed in building assets. He was the rich dad. Both loved their children. Both worked hard. But their beliefs about money were opposite, and that changed everything. This is the story of the lessons they taught. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. At 9, Robert and Mike wanted to learn how to be rich. So they went to Mike's father, Rich Dad. He hired them in his small store for 10 cents an hour. After 3 weeks, Robert felt frustrated and confronted him. Rich Dad said, "Most people work for money. Fear pushes them into jobs, and greed keeps them there." Then he cut their pay to zero. Working without a paycheck forced them to think differently. They noticed old comic books being discarded and opened a comic reading room in Mike's basement, 10 cents for unlimited reading. For the first time, they earned money without working a job. Robert understood the first lesson. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. Lesson 2. Why financial literacy matters. Rich Dad taught them the foundation of wealth. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. He explained two simple ideas. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. Most people think their house is an asset. But EMIs, taxes, and maintenance make it a liability. Poor Dad kept upgrading his house and lifestyle. Rich Dad kept buying rental properties, businesses, and investments, real assets. The boys learned to look at money through cash flow, not salary. Lesson 3. Mind your own business. Rich Dad said, "Your job is not your business." Most people spend their entire life building someone else's business. They chase promotions and increase their expenses as income rises. Poor Dad worked hard but depended entirely on his job. Rich Dad quietly grew assets that made money even while he slept. A salary pays bills. Assets create freedom. Lesson 4. Taxes and corporations. As teenagers, the boys learned how the rich use corporations. Employees earn, then pay taxes, then spend. Corporations earn, spend on expenses, pay tax on what's left. Same rules, different knowledge. Rich Dad used corporations to reinvest and grow. Poor Dad worked harder and paid more tax. Financial education is understanding the systems around money. Lesson 5. The rich invent money. Rich Dad taught the boys a powerful idea. The rich invent money. When most people say, "I can't afford it," their mind shuts down. When you ask, "How can I afford it?" your mind starts working. Years later, Robert found a property listed far below value. Others ignored it. Robert acted, negotiated smartly, and made a huge profit. Rich Dad was right. Some people wait for opportunity. The rich create it. Lesson 6. Work to learn, not to earn. As an adult, Robert chose not to chase a high salary. He chose to learn skills. Rich Dad told him, "Work to learn, not to earn." Robert joined Xerox to learn sales, something he feared. He struggled, then improved, and eventually excelled. Those skills helped him build businesses later. Rich Dad said every entrepreneur needs 3 abilities: managing money, managing people, managing time. Skills create wealth far more than jobs do. Lesson 7. Overcoming obstacles. Rich Dad ended with 5 things that stop people from becoming rich. Fear. Fear of losing money. Cynicism, it won't work. Laziness, being too busy to learn about money. Bad habits, paying bills first, investing last. Arrogance, thinking you already know everything. Financial freedom is not just about money. It's about mastering your mind. Conclusion. 2 different futures. Mike took over Rich Dad's businesses and continued his legacy. Robert took a different path: pilot, Marine Corps, entrepreneur. His wins and losses all became lessons. Poor Dad remained hardworking, but financially stuck, believing job security was the safest path. Robert realized the greatest gift Rich Dad gave him wasn't money. It was a way of thinking. You don't need to be born rich to become rich. You need to learn how money works and make it work for you. If this inspired you, share it with someone who needs these lessons. And for more powerful book breakdowns, subscribe to CurioSphere and stay curious.